Alright, hello everybody. I'm actually recording this back on Friday, just right after I had uploaded my last YouTube video on Hearthstone. And the reason is because I love single player, and I now have enough gold to go ahead and get the next expansion for One Night in Karazhan. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I would normally just record this and play it on Monday or Tuesday for you guys, but since I have the coin for it, I'm just gonna go ahead and load it up right now. There we go. I'm trying to give you the full experience. Oh, I want to give you the full experience. Like, you get to see everything and hear it all. And I just realized that you can either listen to the sound or listen to me. Most of the words will appear on screen, so have fun with it. Sorry. My recording software is not up to snuff. But so here goes. I love the single player modes, not just because it is a lot less stressful than the ranked mode where everyone is just kill, 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 but also because the things that it asks you to do are very unusual, and I just love it. The curator guards the menagerie, home to Ezroth's most exotic creatures. Beyond lie the Master's Chambers and the portal to save Medivh. I'm trying. I know you can't hear other things, but at least you can hear me. The curator's releasing the menagerie. We shall need to fix it. Alright. So its ability. Your hero has taunt. Okay. This is entertaining. So I really can't stop its minions unless I'm doing very specific removal. See, this is what I'm talking about, how it's very entertaining ways to look at things. Alright, so I could go for something like the Paladin, just for powerhouse swarm things, kill Rar, or the Mage for all of the removal. It's a really hard choice between those two, actually. I also have a priest and a druid that have Yeseva, or however the dragon's name is pronounced. So it's a really hard choice. The mage doesn't really care what the opponent's, about the opponent having taunt. So I'm going to see if the mage is what's best for this one. Taking selfies with Romulo. So that's the other things. I always love the humor in the loading. Choreographing Medivh's. Oh my gosh, yes. Do not touch the displays. Alright, so in this instance, I'm trying to decide whether I need to keep the Grizzly, which has taunt, or the Magi, which gives spell damage. It almost, like, they're all... I might just keep the whole hand and just hope everything works. I am also curious if it's going to give... Yeah, okay, a shield to the bad guy. Ooh. Alright, let's see what this curator will do. Okay, he makes a 3/2 Panther. Perfect. Have some missiles. That is where I wanted them to go. That was good. Alright. So far, I think I'm off to a fairly good start. Oh, well, I'm glad I used everything I could last turn. think the most important thing here... Yeah, I want to be able to start stopping whatever minions he's playing. Oh, well. Okay, now the question is... I can fireball the raid leader, and then fireball it again next turn. Or I can ogre magi. I think the fireball is actually the best bet. So I can't hit any of his other things right now, so I'm going to have to rely on my mage power. Come now. And there goes my spell damage. Oh. Alright, so he might have Wind Fury, but he also only has 1 health. Alright. Why would you give... Was that really necessary? Yeah, alright. I mean... That's what you want to do, bro. Does not like me having spell damage, I guess. You need to stop with... Oh gosh, not that. Okay. As far as random dragons go, that was... Dragons free, Murloc escaping. So yeah, watching him get a chromag... that guy was probably one of the scarier things I've seen. Was really, really not looking forward to having to deal with that. Okay. Demons do not belong in the menagerie. Right, whenever you summon him... Like, part of me is just having to end the turn and watch him kill himself with the unlicensed apothecary. Just because I think that would be kind of hilarious. But I have the ability to kill him right now. After doing that, at least. 2 damage from my old man. My very confused old man. Alright. We ran him from the Beast, Dragon, and Murloc +1/+1. Actually, those aren't the worst stats. I see a lot of 3 for a 3/3. So those really aren't bad stats. Plus, it allows you to really get some use out of it if you have low-cost dragons and beasts. And as, you know, I have that quest deck where that's nothing but Battle Cry. Choose a friendly beast summon. Huh. And this is one of the things I love about the single-player expansions, is that the cards they give you, you can't get them anywhere else. and they are honestly kind of entertaining. Alright. What? Oh. Dragon. We're up against a dragon now. Please assist in recapturing the creatures. Nightbane. Nightbane's ability. Ooh. Players start with 10 mana crystals. Okay, now I'm very curious as to what to choose. Part of me says I can go with the Warlock, and effectively I'll start with 8 because I'll just pay 2 life every turn to just out-tempo the guy. The other part of me is saying go with my Priest. It's got... one of my Priest decks has Cthulhu, the other one has Yaseva. Druid also loves it. I actually think that the Warlock is the best choice, just to out-tempo him. Because as long as he's drawing 1 card a turn, and I'm drawing 2, even if I am losing life, I should be able to, deal with him. Draw card. Restore health. I'm actually not opposed to this. Because, I mean, turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Even if I can play all 3 of those and still draw a card. And, yeah, have extra cards to draw. He's probably got a deck full of high-cost things. So the best bet is actually to come back here once I've modified my deck to have literally just nothing but the highest cost things. But yeah, that's also part of the fun of it is, you have to come back with the highest cost things. Why would you ever have to play a coin? What? Okay. Alright, so I'm going to corrupt that. Attack there. Mortal Coil this, letting me draw 2 cards out of it. Ooh, and I got a taunt, which is exactly what I wanted to see. And so the question is, do I leper or do I draw another card to keep up the tempo? I'm really bad at this because I always I'll just play all my cards. I'm like, no, I have to keep up the tempo. I can't let tempo fall, especially when he's going to have all of these high-cost minions. Okay, I'm glad he hit that, because that was a lot of overkill that could have really, really hurt my face. Okay. Just because I like drawing cards. So I can... I'm just going to have that be my norm, is that I always play things. Make sure my life keeps up. Yeah, I have... Oh, snap. Destroy a minion. Alright. I guess mine would survive, yeah? Okay. So then I can Mortal Coil it. And another thing, this is the other... I'm glad I do have the Warlock ability to just kill things. Oh my gosh, yes, the Explorers League. After I'm done with Karazhan, the Explorers League is my next stop, because, yes, I love the Explorers League. So my options here, I think the best option is actually just to play this guy. He's going to have to headbutt it to get through. Playing that guy, and then smashing face for a bit. Oh, well, I have another bodyguard, so that's not what I wanted to see. So I have the option. Oh, I didn't even know that I actually still had that much left. Yeah, alright. I'll just play all of this. Deal 2 damage. So leave him with 2. I'm gonna see what I get out of the Chemist. Oh, 5 damage. Alright, so a stronger version of the Abyssal Enforcer. I'm gonna deal 2 damage there. And smack for a little bit. So my option really is... yeah, I think I'm just gonna play Blood Imp and hope that these guys start teamworking my guys in health. Oh wait, actually, I did not realize how low he was. Well played, computer guy. Roar. Thank you. I was actually not expecting to win that one. If you're holding a dragon, get 2 1/1 whelps. Death Rattle, draw a card. I don't even know what to do with that. Like, I can't even imagine how you would get that to trigger. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick little show that, I think for the most part, like this one, I was fairly accurate in what to do. But this one, I really should have tried to make a different deck. I probably would have gone for a Warlock. Just something with massive power, just keep swarming more and more guys. Considering that my hero power cost 2, I would have really focused on the 3-4-5 range so that I would have the best chance of playing 2 minions a turn. Or 2 cards, whatever they were a turn. But as I said, this just makes you think in very different ways. Most dangerous exhibit, approach with caution. Only icky imps can damage Ilhoof. Huh. But, that is it. Oh. Alright, hold up. I did not even realize that the background image on these were supposed to line up. Like, you can see the towers getting taller and thinner as it goes. Can I buy this one without actually... well, I can, but I guess I don't have the gold. But that's sweet. But so I love single player mode. It is definitely one of my favorites. There's a lot of cards you can only get from the single player expansions, And a lot of really good ones, honestly. Like, I cannot tell you how many times I've seen a Prince Malchezaar. I know the League of Explorers has just some incredibly powerful cards. Reno Jackson and the... I wanted to say Bronzebeard, but I think that's the other hero. The guy that lets all of your battle cries trigger twice. That's a wonderful one. I will totally be getting that for my quest deck as soon as I can. But yeah, the single player mode, they're really fun. They really make you think. And honestly, when a game makes you think like that, it opens up your mind to different strategies you wouldn't normally see. Without this single player mode, I think there's a lot of interesting deck ideas